Welcome back to this session of AngularJS. In last session, we understand what is a framework, what is the benefits of using framework. Then we also learn two architectures, Model 1 architecture for web development and Model 2 architecture. We learn the benefits of Model 2, it is a MVC architecture over the Model 1. In this session, we will check out some programs and next features of AngularJS. So as we learned in the last session, AngularJS we can install either by downloading the angular.js file, or we have to go with the CDN option. So here in this example I am going with the CDN option. So see, this is the HTML file. Inside the HTML file, in head, I am including that URL as a script. This URL is for AngularJS. The functionality of AngularJS I can use from this line number 7. Then inside the body tag I am using one div, and that div I am adding one attribute which will tell browser about this is a directive of Angular. As we seen, this is a ng means angular dash app, and ng app, this is the directive we have specified to this division, so that within this div we can use the Angular features. Then here is one paragraph tag, in which paragraph I have put this label name and then one input type text, this text box. And if you observe, to this input HTML tag, one more directive we are adding, that is the ng model. This is one directive which will specify what is the model or how the contents of this text box will be referred. The contents of text box will be referred by this value name. Then one more paragraph I have created, where to that paragraph one more attribute I have specified, ng bind. This will bind the value of specified model, and that value will be displayed in this paragraph. Here this name will refer to the name of the model, and then value, whatever contents we will type in this text box, those contents will be updated as in this paragraph that will be displayed dynamically at the execution time. So let's check how it will execute. Let me start my browser. The URL of this is a first.html page. Yes, this file is saved as a HTML page. Within the HTML we can use Angular. If I run this, so this is the name and text box. Whatever I will type here, you can observe immediately it is reflecting here, because this is a binding of, this is the binding of this text box. This is the binding of this text box with the paragraph. So that paragraph is displaying the contents. So this is the example, simple example of basic directives of the Angular. Let's go next. Now how it is working, let's check. We are showing that first.html file. Browser is manipulating the static DOM, document object, that is a fixed contents, as we have seen the name and the text box. Then the DOM contents are loaded, the event, to the AngularJS, Angular engine. Then here ng-app is equal to model. Then that model will deal with injectors either at a compile time, or this is a root scope. These are the scopes. We will check out the scopes in further sessions. And then these values can be used, either compile or root scope values, to modify the DOM. So this modification will be dynamic. As we have seen, whatever we are typing in the text box, the contents are updated in the paragraph. So dynamic view change happens. So like this the AngularJS works. Let's move next. What are the directives? I told ng-app, ng-model or ng-bind are the directives. Directives apply special behavior to attributes or elements in HTML. As we have seen, we are applying as an attribute ng-app to the div, or ng-model to the text box, or ng-bind to the paragraph. These are the directives which are giving some special behavior to that HTML element. Then some directives are ng-app, it initializes the app, ng-model for store or update the value of input field into the variable, and ng-bind replace the text content of the specified HTML with the value of given expression. So we have seen this as an output. Next feature. Okay, before going for the next feature, see, there are some multiple naming conventions used of AngularJS, and those are supported by the HTML compiler. First is ng-bind, recommended format. The same ng-bind can be written as data-ng-bind, recommended format to support HTML validation, and the same thing can be specified as ng_bind, that is also okay, ng::bind, x-ng-bind. These third steps are the legacy naming conventions, but now don't use it. So these are the different naming conventions, don't get confused, all the things are same. Which are the built-in directives? Lot many, few of them I have listed here: ng-app, ng-click, ng-controller, ng-model, ng-repeat, ng-repeat for giving the features like loop, ng-submit, ng-double-click, ng-mouse enter, ng-mouse over, mouse move, ng-mouse leave, ng-key down, ng-form. So this click, double-click, these are the events handling directives. We will see in the next. Then second feature of the Angular is expressions. You can write the expressions. What are Angular expressions? These are the JavaScript like code snippets that usually placed inside the double curly brackets. So this is the syntax for expression: double curly bracket, whatever expression you want to give, and close double curly bracket. So few examples are 1 plus 2. So when this HTML file will be shown, instead of this it will display the 3, 1 plus 2, 3. Here it will display a plus b is a ab concatenation. Here atoms index means the indexed element of atom will be displayed. Expressions used for control flow loops if are not supported. We have seen in previous session also, expressions are not supported for loops. In expression you cannot write loops and if. You can use filters to format or filter the data. This is the expression. This is an example of expression. If you see, this is a CDN include, then this is a ng-app directive. ng-app directive, inside that div, two paragraphs are there. One paragraph is taking number 1 with the input text box ng-model with model name is number 1. Second, number 2 with the text box. Actually, this is a number type and number 2. So these two models, ng-model number 1 and number 2. Then we want to do the addition of this, then that will be done with the expression like this: number 1 plus number 2. Remember that this number 1 means the name of the model. So these two will do the addition and give the result. So here you can observe this will be the output of the program: 6 and 7, then 13. So automatically if you change here, automatically the result will change, or dynamically result will change. So this is the expression, these are the directives. Two more directives, let's check: ng-init and ng-repeat. So see, HTML data ng-app, in HTML it is initialized. For the div where we want to use it, the data-ng.init equal to names, and here the array is created: Jack, John and Tina. These are the 3 elements of that array. Then we want to display those elements. So a loop type feature you can observe here. In the list there is a directive data ng-repeat. ng-repeat, this is the directive to give the execution like a loop type. So name in names. So we have already observed this. Names is the array. From that this will repeat name. First element will be taken, that will be displayed as the expression as, then next element, then display, then display. So this will give the loop like feature and you will get this output. Let's check that output execution with the program. This is the code just we have seen that ngapp, then init, array created, and these are the names. Let add some element. Let me check the execution. This is the file init repeat.html. Oh, spelling 12. Let me correct it. And here you will get the loop-like structure. This repeat directive will repeat the list until there are the elements in this names array. So this is the example of ngrepeat, nginit. Really, this is very useful for the while developing the web applications. Then next feature, we have learned directives, expression. The third feature is filter. What we can do with the filter? You can format or filter the output. So for presenting the output, you can apply some specific format, or you can filter. Suppose there is a list of elements, from that particular element you have to filter out and display only or use only. At that time you can use the filter. Formatting you can done of currency, like suppose you want to show the currency in INR, currency in dollar, currency in euro. So you can mention the formatting using filter. Number, date, lowercase, uppercase, these formattings you can apply, and many more features are there. Filtering and filter and limit. These are the two options. We will check with the program. Order by, yes, you can sort the elements with this filter, order by, or contents from the JSON. So see, this is an example of filters. You will find HTML data ngapp, then CDN. So I will come directly to the div where the app is nginit. At the time of it is creating the array with the customers. Here is the customer's object, name, its value, name, its value. Let me tell you, this is the JavaScript declaration of object and array creation. Then in the list I want to display these elements. So data ngrepeat to the list element, customer in customers, so each element from the customers. Order by, this is the filter, name, means it will sort it by the name. And what to display as a body of that list, you can see this is the list, this is the end of the list. As the body of the list you will find here the expression is customer dot name, so name of the customer, and one more filter is applied, uppercase. So if you find here names are saved with the lowercase, but at the time of execution it should show in the uppercase. So let's check this program. Filters, uppercase. I will show the we have seen this code, so I will show you the output of this filter. Here let me run that filters.html and you will get this output. Let me try to add one more element in this, name, small a. Let's check. Yes, dynamically it is updated. So this is the example of filter. So another example of filters is, suppose this is the array with multiple names, and if you find repeat customers, order by name, filter John, means it will display only the elements whose name is John, and that in the capital letter. So even if there are multiple elements, you will find John is the output only. This is another how to use the filter. Specific elements you can display. Then one more feature, when we get a single character type, we get that letters matching to that is facility. Again, array creation, input type equal to text data bind user input. From the input whatever content that we want to read. So this is the model user input. Then ngrepeat, from which customer, from the customers. Order by name, filter user input. So whatever will be typed here, matching will be displayed customer name and in uppercase letter. So this is one more example of filter. So thank you. In next sessions we will see the remaining features of the AngularJS.